What's up, YouTube? It's John here, and oh shoot, hold up a second. Y'all see that crispy edge up? Oh shoot. Yeah, your boy got a haircut. I have to get myself right. Um, I gotta look good for these videos, man. So, not just the guys are gonna be watching, girls are gonna be watching too, so you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but anyway, this is the Ravens versus Texans playoff prediction. And hey, so far, I've been getting these predictions right. And this was the first prediction I made last week was that the Texans were going to beat the Browns, which to some people might have sound crazy because the Browns were on a great run and their defense was, crazy. Flacco was balling, but I predicted the rookie to get it done, and he did. And, I guess looking more into this Texans team, even though this time's going to be an away game, the amount of momentum that they have right now is just, it's something to look at. They've won, 5 out of the last 6, and they've looked pretty good doing it. So I definitely think this is a dog, a sleeper team. And I think that CJ Stroud, he's not the type of quarterback that's going to choke under pressure. That's one thing you can, know about Stroud, especially after that last playoff game. He's not going to choke. So, and then you got the Ravens, the 1 seed. This team has, exceeded my expectations. But this is also the first healthy season that Lamar has had really since 2019. So dude has definitely shown that he's back to that level, and looks like he might be the MVP of this season. He might not have the best stats, but if you're leading your team to this record, beating all the good teams in front of you, eventually people are going to have to respect you. And that's what's happened with Lamar, and the narrative about him, I feel like that's changed, But you also can't ignore Lamar in the playoffs, He's 1-3 in the playoffs, and I feel like this is the game that's gonna determine his career. What is he gonna be known for? Is he gonna be known for the quarterback that is a regular season warrior that once he gets in the playoffs he just chokes, or is he going to show that regular season wasn't a fluke and he can take his team deep in the playoffs and potentially to the Super Bowl? And I'm going to be honest, looking at the Ravens team, they're a great team. They're going to be missing out on Marlon Humphrey, who's a really good corner. And then Mark Andrews is still questionable off the ankle injury against the Bengals. So they might be missing some key pieces, but, they're still one of the top defenses. And offensively, they play good football, run heavy, run the ball, and pass when they need to. But with that being said, who do I think is going to win this game? This is a tough one. This is a really tough one. But I'm gonna have to go with the Texans. I know it sounded crazy last time, and it sounds even crazier, but I have the Texans. I feel like some QBs just have that it factor, and even when they're the underdogs, they still perform. And that's what CJ Stroud did last week. He performed. And I just feel like Lamar Jackson, he hasn't shown us that in the playoffs. He's won 1 game out of, 4. So I just feel like that's the smart move, is to go with, the Texans and Stroud right now. I know that they played, I think, the first game of the season, Ravens versus Texans, and the Ravens won. But if you put that Stroud that, is right now in that game, the Texans are going to win that. And I just feel like both sides of the ball, Texans is really elite, and they can match up with the Ravens. You know, they can run the ball, they can throw the ball, definitely throw the ball, and I don't know. Lamar's gonna have to prove it to me that he's capable of winning these big games. But yeah, I'm going with the Texans. Score prediction. I'm gonna say this one is gonna be a more high scoring. I'm gonna say 31-28. They went off of a field goal. I know, sounds crazy, right? But hey, we'll see if I'm right. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments though. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, peace.